Good evening, my name is Jessica Toney and I will be presenting my ethics project today. So an introduction about the project. The purpose of this program is to sit down and identify my own personal code of ethics and values, identify then a potential employer's code of ethics that I would potentially work for one day, and then look at how the two of them compare and contrast, and if I would work for that company based on how our ethics align or don't align. So it's very important to look at these types of things when I'm looking for jobs, which I happen to be doing right now. So a little background information on myself. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I've lived there my whole life. I'm in Bloomington now, but I am also interested in living somewhere else after graduation. So I've been looking for jobs in different cities. I will be graduating in May 2019, which is coming up too quickly, even though it still seems a little far away. It's time to start applying for those jobs now. And I do think that my 3 years of internship experience has made me feel prepared and confident when I'm applying for these jobs. A strong resume just gives me more confidence that I will be more qualified for some of these jobs. And my main areas of interest are in foreign policy and national security policy, which are for the most part are concentrated in the DC area or in other major metros. So it was really actually kind of cool to sit down and think of my own individual code of ethics because although I live by them every single day, I don't think I've ever written them down and shared them with other people. So these are kind of what I came up with, and I just thought about how I live every day and what I go by in my daily life. So number one that I thought was be respectful to everyone in every situation you can. There's no reason to be rude or disrespectful to anyone. Engaging in community service is a big one for me too. It's throughout my high school and college career. That's a big thing from in my sorority and outside of it even. We've done a lot through our philanthropy, so that's important to me. And giving every task my all really comes down to the fact that hard work can beat talent a lot of the time, and I believe that putting 110% into everything can take you a very long way. Be considerate is just one that I think is more my personality, but I think of it as a code of ethics too because I put other people first a lot of the time and think about what they are thinking and what they would want instead of just myself. Also, family comes first, which I think that could be important in the workplace because that could interfere with some ethics of a company. And then inclusion as well is just the whole diversity and be respectful factor. Again, I think that's a very important value to have. So the company that I researched for this project is called Booz Allen Hamilton. And the picture there is their headquarters in Washington, D.C. So a little bit of background information on Booz Allen Hamilton. They have about 24,225 employees around the world, including different places around the U.S. and Dubai, Abu Dhabi, London, but mostly it's in the U.S. in those areas. So, for example, in Colorado Springs, where the Air Force base is, they focus on Air Force information and helping them with data analytics, consulting, digital solutions, cybersecurity. Their headquarters in D.C. focuses more on Department of Defense. So each one kind of has its own area of expertise that does different things with things in that area. Atlanta is the big one for the CDC with all of the consulting management there. So I did some research on their code of ethics at Booz Allen Hamilton. So these are the ones that they had listed in their mission and purpose and value section of their website. So the integrity in business was one, compliance, avoiding conflicts of interest, protecting private information, volunteering, and diversity, which those are all pretty organizational type of code of ethics. So when I evaluated that, I kind of took that into mind in my mind to then compare them to my own. So in comparison, integrity and respect, they go to hand in hand. So do the volunteer and community service. And I also believe that diversity and inclusion go hand in hand. And like I said before, this is just the personal versus professional side of everything. So all in all, yes, I would work for Booz Allen Hamilton. I'm interested not only in what they do in their mission and what they do every day with the Department of Defense, but also the fact that our ethics and values match is a very good sign that I would fit in well there, and I think that it's a good fit. But also I do think it's important not only to agree with the ethics of a business, but also to really appreciate what they do and see yourself working there for many years to come. Thank you.